Did you miss me? I'm back. And in this video, I am going to talk about manipulating a wig, manipulating a budget wig. The wig that I'm wearing now is Justine, and Justine is from the company It's a Wig. The color that I'm wearing is TT3147. I have this wig in two different shades, but I recently ordered two more in this color simply because I wear Justine a lot. She's one of my favorite budget wigs. And I'm not going to lie, you have to manipulate a budget wig when you get her. So here's the package that she came in. I purchased her from, I believe I got her from Go Beauty of New York. I'm really not too sure, but it was one of the budget sites. And I did get her for under $25. So here's the package that she comes in. She is a Swiss lace front, which means that she's a softer lace. And I'll tell you, It's a Wig makes a good unit for a budget wig. Um, she comes in packed. I save these packages because this is what I store my wigs in. So let's take her out of the package and let's take a look at her. I'll tell you one thing, they really do a good job in securing these wigs in the packages because you can't take them out. Okay, so here we go. She's got a net funicello. And here we are. Now, the most daunting part of taking wigs out of the box is that the net usually gets stuck on something, preferably me. Okay, so next I have to cut this string off. Let me just get my scissor. Here we go. And oh yeah, It's a Wig is pretty good because they have this non-stick tape. I've never used the tape, but I think it's just a nice touch that they send tape to secure the wig, even though there's combs in it. And this is also heat friendly from 350 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can use a styling tool on this. I prefer not to, but that's just me. So here she is, straight out of the box. Now, you can tell here's the Swiss lace. It's kind of stretchy. Here's the parting space. I mean, here's the actual part. It's really hard to see. And that means that it needs tweezing. Okay? So I'm going to take this wig off. I haven't colored my hair in a long time. I'm so lazy, I just don't want to do it anymore because I never wear my bio hair. And due to the fact that I do have a lot of lighter colored wigs, I like to bring some of my natural hair out when I wear the wigs. So I'm finding that it's easier for me to have lighter hair and not do anything. But let me show you what she looks like without the lace cut and without the part manipulated, okay? As you can tell, Justine has a lot of hair, and I like that. I would not thin her because I love this lustrous look, and she's not too thick. So here's the lace, and we're gonna cut this all the way to the hairline, okay? And here's the parting space, and oh, you can actually get a better look. It's just too thin. I do like a wider part, especially given the fact that like I lost a lot of my hair. So hold on. I'm no longer very careful when I cut the lace. And by that, I mean, I'm not like, oh, I'm so scared. Don't be scared when you're cutting the lace, okay? Because the more nervous you are, you're prone to make a mistake. Just be really confident. Now, I'll just take the scissor, and I do not put the wig on a mannequin when I'm cutting the lace. I just kind of do it like this. A, because I can't see very well and I need all the light that I can. And B, I have a tendency to be lazy. So here we go. Just hold it up. If you're afraid that you can't see that well, hold it up to the light and just cut like so. Cut close to the hairline. You don't have to go into the hairline because you might want to tweeze some of that hairline later. I know a lot of people talk about the visible knots in the part. I really don't care about that because my thing is, if you can notice the knots in the part on my wig, then honey, you are standing too close to my personal like space, and you need to get out of my personal space. The only person that gets that close to my personal space is my husband, my dog, and my kids. That's it. Other than that, you get out. I'm like a pit bull. Get out of my space. Okay, so we're finishing up. I mean, God bless you if you have really good eyes and you don't have to hold this up to the light. I'm jealous of you. But there comes a point in your life when you need all the light that you can get. So here we go. I'm about to finish cutting the lace off. There we go. Okay, so here's the strip of Swiss lace. I don't think there's anything that you can do with it. We'll let that go. Now, next we're going to take a look at the parting space. Now, here we go. Can you see that? Let me see if I can put the light on so you can get a better look. Yeah. Can you see? Yeah, that with the light on, you can definitely see that there's a better parting space, but it still needs some tweezing. So what I do, I take this tweezer. It's got a pretty sharp edge, which I like. I think it's by this, I'm pretty sure this is by, oh, it's by Revlon. I thought it was by Tweezer Man. So this is a Revlon. I'm sure if it's Revlon, I didn't pay more than $5 for it. So what we're gonna do, start at the front and, hold on, let me stand up so you can see a little of what I'm doing. This is kind of difficult to show you, but I'm just very carefully tweezing the hairs out of the part without, and I'm saying without ruining the lace. You want to be careful because if you rip the lace, it's going to be a pain in the neck. Honestly, I've ripped lace before when I started doing this, and the only way that I could kind of put it back together was with clear nail polish. So hold on, I will be back as soon as I finish tweezing the part, okay? Remember, you want to be careful. You don't want to be too hard in doing this. Take your time because you do not want to rip the lace. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and I did tweeze a lot of the parting space. This is the amount of hair that I tweezed out. And as I said, I did it with this tweezer. If you can look at the ends, they're angled And I like an angled tweezer. Here we go. I did get more parting space out. I will be right back because I'm going to powder the parting space. Trust me, it's really, really hard for me to do on camera because my eyes are really bad. But fear not, I will come up with a solution to that. So I will be right back. Give me a minute. Okay, so I'm back. And here's the new Justine. Here she is. The parting space is tweezed and I added powder to the part. Now I'm going to show you on the old Justine how I added the powder to the parting space on the new Justine, okay? Here's Justine 1. Here is my older Justine. As you can see, she does need to be washed because the ends are a little dry, but I've had her forever. So here's the inside of the cap. Here, right along here, is the parting space. So I took a regular small thin eyeshadow brush that I got at Sephora some years ago. And I can't find my Fit Me powder. I have no idea where it is. Chippy probably ate it. But instead, I have this sample. And this is why you should never get rid of samples. I have this sample powder from Bare Minerals. And although it doesn't work on my face, I thought it might work for my wigs. And holy cannoli, it does. So the wig is turned inside out. Here's the parting space. Let me stand up so you can get a better view. Now, here's the parting space. All I do is just brush, 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 and I get the powder all over the place because I'm a natural born slob. So here we go. That's the inside, okay? That's the inside that I just brushed with powder. Here you go. There's the parting space. And when you do it from the inside, it looks a little bit more natural. So that's actually a pretty good thing. And honestly, it doesn't take long. I mean, it didn't take me long to cut the lace. It didn't take me long to tweeze the parting space. And it took a couple of seconds to just put powder in the inside of the part. Now, next, I have to get a new curling iron. I'm just going to take a curling iron and just flatten this down because it's just slightly bumpy, but that's no big deal. Hold on, and I'm going to be back to show you how I thin a wig. It's not going to take long, okay? I'll be right. Okay, guys, this is Galaxy by Bobbi Boss. When I saw her on the stock card, I was just like, oh, I want this wig so badly because, hold on, let me just adjust her a little. I'm changing in and out so quickly. But when I saw her on the Bobbi Boss stock card, I was like, oh my God, I love the way she looks. And the Bobbi Boss model, like she looks great in every wig. I just want to buy every wig that she's in. Anyway, I had seen a couple of YouTube reviews on Galaxy, and every review that I saw said this was a very thick wig. So I'm thinking, okay, I really like a thick wig, so let me get it. When I ordered it and I took it out of the box, I was just like, holy balls. She's really thick. I mean, I love thick hair, but let me tell you something. She was even too thick for me, and that is thick. And I didn't want to, I wanted to work with her. So I did. And I thinned her out. And I'm going to show you what I did. And I'm also going to show you how much hair I thinned out. okay? See this bag? This is a Ziploc bag. This is full of the hair that I thinned out. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, hold on. I'm going to take it out. Like, look at all this. This is what I thinned out from this hair. And she's still really thick. It's incredible. I am astounded. And this wig was, I think I paid 25 bucks, 26 bucks for. I mean, I got my money's worth of hair. Anyway, I thinned her out with this little razor comb. I purchased this at my local beauty supply store for $1.98. And this is a great bargain at $1.98. It's much easier to me than using a thinning shear. I think thinning shears are better left to the professionals, especially when you're clumsy. So all I had to do, I'm not kidding you, all I had to do was take this comb and just glide her down and look. Here comes the sun. Here comes the hair. It just takes the hair right off. Now, you have a choice. You can use either of the two sides. So, here's some more. Depending on how much you want to thin her out. Um, I am not going to thin her out anymore, but when I do pick up a new curling iron, I am just going to bump the ends slightly so that they go under more. I really am a fan of this wig. I know it's probably like 10 other wigs that I have, but I just like this look. I like the long bob. She is a long bob. So here's the parting space that I fixed. And I thinned her out. Now you can just imagine, look at this. She's thick to begin with. So you can just imagine how thick she was before I thinned her out. So that's it. This is just a little bit of how I manipulate my budget wigs. Honest to God, I really don't have to manipulate my bridge wigs at all. But that's what you know, I mean, with a price comes certain benefits. When you're spending more, you have to work less at the wig. When you're spending less, you have to work more with the wig. And as I said, there's like really nothing wrong with that. It just depends on what you're looking for and what your budget is. So that's it. I will see you later. I am going to go off to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. I have to start dinner soon, and I am so behind on blog posts. So I'm going to try to do a couple of blog posts this weekend. But that's it. If you like these tips, let me know by just commenting that you liked them or thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, especially if you are of the mature age group, because I think that we mature ladies kind of have to stick together and support each other. Okay, so that's it. Have a great weekend. Bye. See you later. And who wants the Eagles to win tomorrow? Not me. I want the Bears to win. See you later. Bye.